In a world where entertainment is more dull than reality, and video games feel like a bloated mundane grind, try your hand at an experience our forefathers could never imagine. Losing your life savings because Fartcoin got rug pulled. I mean, all the best games have high stakes, right? Right? What do you mean this is an intervention? Cryptocurrency. Ante up for the newest rebrand of the world's oldest game, gambling, that tries to scrub its association with crime, misery, and rampant market speculation by using tricky words like blockchain, DeFi, and it's not a scam this time, honest.
It's a pump and dump! It's a scam! What the is this?
In Silicon Valley's answer to the question, what if every douche in the world could print their own equivalent of Disney bucks? At least I can get a churro with those. Think the games industry was immune from using a gimmick to make a quick buck? Then where the f have you been the last 20 years? Cringe as they sluggishly arrive late to the crypto party, launching NFT integrated games that promise ownership of assets, or rather ownership of your receipt. The real asset stays on their servers, of course, as they hype their games up like they invented the iPhone 2, then quietly hides their shame like a crusty Victoria's Secret catalog with a hole cut out of it. Like Ubisoft's Champions Tactics, that imagines what Darkest Dungeon would be like if it had no sauce and was pay to win. EA's FIFA Rivals, that imagines what FIFA would be like if it sucked even more crap and was pay to win. Dr. Disrespect's Dead Drop, a game that wasn't completely pay to win, but let's just say it sometimes leaned too much in the direction of being inappropriate. Or the hundreds of other crypto games that have the same odds of success as Star Citizen does of leaving early access.
To my grandchildren, I leave my thousands worth of pretend spaceships.
Screw video games though. Get into the greatest online grift since horny singles in your area, as early adopters set out to make decentralized currencies not tied to any economy, which is a long-winded way of saying, help you buy drugs. But since mining crypto is reliant on rare minerals and your parents' electricity bill, not only do our graphics cards get 5 times more expensive, but the value of all this shit relies on the exact same things normal currency is tied to. Wait, rare metals, mining, blockchain? Oh god. This is all just pretentious adult Minecraft, isn't it? As naturally as raccoons scavenge for garbage, watch as bad players take advantage of all the suckers out there. From the really obvious and outlandish scams, to things that seemed like scams but ended up kind of legit, though still intensely cringeworthy, to scams so brazen that the trading platform itself turned out to be a fraud. Can you believe a League of Legends addict turned out to be an asshole? But it's more than drug-addled polyamorous nerds who look like evil Bob Ross. Now, everyone is selling you their funny money.
I don't think so.
Like Hollywood celebrities you trust because they pretend to be smart in movies.
I'm gonna have to science the shit out of this.
Washed-up YouTube stars whose name is about as good as a turd sandwich. And brand new TikTok stars like the sleepy BJ girl.
Anywho, I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Oh, right. And the President of the United States of America. That guy would never lie for money. And I majored in brain at Trump University. So fire up Robinhood and get ready to speculate in the worst game since Russian roulette.
Well, ain't my first rodeo.
And maybe Balan Wonderworld that proves that whenever there is money to be made, there will always be people to abuse it. It's honestly a worse gotcha. At least those come with a waifu and, you know, not total bankruptcy. Well, maybe. Starring John Galt for Weaves. Cringe stage presentations. Lawsuits over stolen monkey pictures. Logan Paul lying. My financial advisor, Wayne Brady. Logan Paul lying again. That time the NFT con burned people's retinas. Logan Paul lying again and suing. Haktua girl cashing out and faking her own death. And the eternal truth that a sucker is born every minute. Capitalism. Trust me, bro. You know, it's sad that you really don't know who to trust these days. That's why we're introducing Honest Coin, the only coin that keeps you and your money honest. Simply send me real money at Patreon or Cameo, and I could increase that up to 100 times if my trip to Vegas goes well. Honest Coin is not actually endorsed by anyone. We do not take responsibility if your wife leaves you or your family doesn't talk to you anymore. It is guaranteed that you will never see profit or your money ever again. Please gamble responsibly. Tell us what you'd like to hear in my epic voice in the comments below. Infiltrate the enemy fortress, Outer Heaven. In the land of the blind, the one-eyed man is king. I be back with the milk soon, son. I love you. A school that bans formals is a school that bans life. Luigi was busy exercising a haunted mansion.